Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in. In the previous episode, I completed the 4th trial, unlocked Sanbakar's pensive, and obtained the final element needed to craft a special wand. But before heading to Ollivander, there's another journey waiting. I'll be meeting with Poppy and Dorran to uncover the hidden location of the Snidgets. Let's dive in.
Revelio.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Dorran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew the poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the Snidgets. I also saw 2 places tied to these events: the cave with the moonstone and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the Snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there. We cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
How remarkable.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalves made at the henge. Of course Dorran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the Snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Dorran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
Can you believe it? Actual Snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
If we're lucky, they're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Dorran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Dorran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the Moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Accio!
I wonder if the pillars move at all.
This part always gets me. Every time I try to move the pillars, Poppy insists on following right beside me, blocking my view. I can't help but wish the developers made her take a few steps back and just watch from a distance.
Accio! Accio!
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Oh really, Poppy? Then by all means, you do it if you're so clever.
Accio!
That did it! Look, Dorran, a doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage. And now, I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Revelio! So many books.
You haven't seen my grand study. Look at the murals on the wall.
Incendio!
They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm, quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso!
Finally! After all this time searching, I found the sofa I've been hunting for. It's the little victories that make the Room of Requirement feel complete.
Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Depulso! Lumos!
Lumos!
Confringo! Lumos.
Lumos!
Whoever built this place
Lumos.
certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here.
She would. I can't wait to tell her all about it. Lumos! I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Levioso! Revelio! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Levioso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Accio! Glacius! Accio! Incendio!
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track.
What was that?
Not Dorran, that's for certain. Expelliarmus!
Potato! Stop right there! Shall we finish what we started?
Protego!
Stop flitting around like
Bombarda!
Ready your wands. The
Glacius!
fight has only just begun.
Defender!
You've made a mistake.
Take-
Back for more. This is
Expelliarmus.
almost too easy.
Levioso!
Oh, no, you
Glacius.
don't.
Bombarda. Accio. Descendo.
Next.
Incendio.
Naughty little... No, you dare slay one of my
Accio.
own!
Descendo.
Flipionda Reducto! Levioso!
You will pay for that. Levioso. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Dorran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Dorran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have
Revelio.
not yet come to pass.
There they are. Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
You want us to... I only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it. Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Dorran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Dorran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
Revelio. Revelio.
Now that this quest is wrapped up, I'll take a short break to sell and purchase a few items before I make my way to Ollivander.
Rococo Saviour! It's good to see you again. Thank you for stopping by.
I recall the statue near Irondale being more, well, disarmed.
I've heard that. Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
There's Ollivander's. I hope he can help me craft the Keeper's wand.
fastest than I care to count.
Hello, Mr. Ollivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrock now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Pickle! No more happy days for you. Whoa. I'll make you wish you were back. That's the best you can do. You've made a grave mistake. You're going to regret that.
Your life ends here.
Arresto momentum.
Shame.
Someone a lesson!
Avada Kedavra!
You tried to make this too easy for me.
You die for
Potato!
that.
You can't hold out forever.
Nah, quite conductive, aren't we? Look what you've done. You pay for that. You die for that.
flank! You should have joined me. Abamacadabra! Well done for a child.
Ha! Another pitiful. I'm
Stupefied. Protego!
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
Crucio.
So
Imperio.
close.
I know you're
Stupefied.
Ha! You're easier.
I don't know what kind of magic that was.
Stupefied.
See what you make of my theory.
Accio. Descendo. Protego.
Novice.
Stupefied. I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an alternati right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what happened.
Now that we know Rookwood was behind the curse placed on Anne, I can't help but wonder,
Revelio.
was there an antidote hidden somewhere all along? Or perhaps the curse could have lifted after his death? But the question that lingers most is, what spell did he use to bring such pain?
They come after
Aloha Mora.
rest in 10 graves. It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. Can't figure out why there's such a
Descendo.
fuss over... No.
This looks like trouble. Revelio. Protego! Confringo!
I won't be heading to the map chamber just yet. First, a quick stop at the Room of Requirement. Then 2 side quests await. And yes, before you ask, I added those sofas while I wasn't recording. For now, I'll focus on the portrait in a pickle, and before returning it, I'll meet with Natty to finally bring Harlow down.
Somebody! Help! I've been kidnapped!
Sir, are you all right? You seem to be in some distress.
All right? Do I look all right? I've been kidnapped!
How can you be kidnapped when you're right here?
What sort of question is that? Of course I'm right here. I've more than one frame. Do you only have one home? It's my other frame. It's been stolen. And by students, no less. They paid filthy thieves to steal my other frame.
Did that really happen, or are you simply being overdramatic?
Of course it happened! I heard it straight from the horse's mouth! Oh, she is a rather horse-faced girl, that Astoria Cricket. She and her friends were moaning about me of all the nerve. Then I heard her plot to enlist a gang of good-for-nothings to have me stolen from the Three Broomsticks. That's why my other frame hung. A hovel of a place, though I suppose one could do worse. I once knew a portrait who ended up in the Hog's Head. No one's heard from him since.
Right. So back to your frame.
Ah, yes. There I was, powdering my wig, and the next thing I knew, I was being manhandled by rogues and carried off. As if I can afford not to be at my post. I do important work for the headmaster, and I need my other frame back at the Three Broomsticks.
Just who is Astoria Cricket, and what would she want with your frame?
She's a fourth-year troublemaker, that's who. She and her band of hoodlums discuss all sorts of misdeeds right under my nose, and then resent me for overhearing them. I can only assume they took my frame in some misguided attempt to punish me for doing my job.
What do you mean you do important work for the headmaster?
Let's just say I overhear quite a bit in Sirona's fine establishment, and the headmaster likes to know all about it. He's come to count on me in this regard. Reminds me of my prefect days.
I don't suppose you have any idea where your stolen frame was taken. Can you see anything from it?
I most certainly can. They brought me to a ruin of all places. Some crumbling atrocity surrounded by water from the sound of it. Oh, I do also recall seeing the coast on the way.
I could look into the matter for you.
Oh, would you? How marvelous. Do it quickly, though, won't you? The place they took me to is quite beneath me. Oh, it's an outrage! No one makes a fool of Ferdinand Octavius Pratt!
Revelio.
I always debate where to hang Ferdinand's portrait. Should it be the familiar walls of the Three Broomsticks, or perhaps the shadowy hogshead where he truly belongs? We'll soon find out.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Astoria Cricket?
That depends. Am I in trouble?
Ferdinand Pratt thinks you should be. Says you stole his frame.
I wouldn't call it stolen. Relocated's more like it. How do I put this nicely? Ferdinand Pratt is a postulant boil, and he's lucky I didn't have him sealed in a wall.
He truly is rather foul, isn't he?
All he does is spy on students in here and report back to the headmaster. Sometimes, if there's nothing to report, he'll make it up. I spent 4 hours in detention last week, all because he told Black that I was planning to drain the lake, whatever that means. It was the last straw. He and his frame had to go.
May I ask where you put him?
Well, I didn't put him anywhere. The frame is likely with the fine gents I paid to snatch it. They camp in a ruin by the coast. I just wanted it far enough away that I'd never have to think about Ferdinand Pratt ever again.
You do know he's screaming in the library as we speak.
Oh, for the love of Merlin. If you ask me, he's got nothing to scream about. I could have had him put in the hogshead. The pampered Pratt would have hated it. Grimy walls, smell of goats. And the patrons, they eat snooty princes like Ferdinand for dinner. But what's done is done. He isn't here anymore, and if I were you, I should enjoy it. Lovely chatting with you.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I've heard... I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrag's promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Come in. Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toad-hide. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Stop right there.
No one's going to pay a ransom.
Expelliarmus! Bombarda! Accio! Descendo!
Petrificus totalis!
Ah, how delightful.
Finite!
Petrificus totalis!
Avada Kedavra!
Ooh!
Let's see what's
Petrificus
up your sleeve this
totalis!
time, Merlin.
What shall you do
Finite.
now?
You will pay for your
Confringo! Lumos! This looks intriguing. Revelio. Lumos. Aloha Mora.
Well, it's about time. It's a wonder there's anything left of me.
Calm down, I'm here now.
Calm down. Those buffoons outside have been talking about burning me. Me! If they weren't all sharing half a brain, they'd realize I'm worth more to them intact and at the Three Broomsticks.
How was that?
With everything I overhear, I'm a veritable trove of information. Now, don't just stand there. I need to be back by cocktail hour. The place will be like a funeral without me.
What if I don't want to return you to the Three Broomsticks?
What on earth do you mean?
I could just burn you and be done with it.
I'd like to see you try.
Tempting as a bonfire sounds, I think I'll spare you that fate.
I would hope so. Now, the Three Broomsticks, please. They're bound to be missing me terribly. Be sure to carry me carefully, won't you? My pantaloons are already creased. Where have you put me? It's pitch black in here. I shan't stand for this.
Whoa. Depulso!
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Pickle. She wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow. Suggested we could gather evidence from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Rabe. The letter didn't come from Mrs. Pickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
We are stronger than Harlow, and he knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
I don't know if we should be rushing into this.
If he thinks we are aware of his plans, he may call off the ambush. We should behave as he expects us to.
Fair point. All right. Let's go.
Brilliant. Harlow's reign ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Pickle.
Are you concerned she might tell your mother?
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
Try.
Animal children. Walk right into
Potato!
Ashwinders! We were right!
Accio, Descendo.
Oh, finally. I can hear myself think. You will not survive this!
You will get what is coming
Protego,
to you.
Stupefy, Glacius. Defendo.
Nice one!
No more.
You're gonna regret coming here.
Annoying!
Arresto Momentum. Accio, Descendo.
What do you think
Protego.
are terrorizing people in this way?
You've made a grave mistake.
Tricking totalis!
Knew you were still hanging about.
Expelliarmus.
Well done! Arresto Momentum! Expelliarmus!
Little Nat Sione, innit? And her excruciatingly loyal companion. You two have done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
Expulso!
Protego, Stupefy.
Come now, you can do better than that, can't you?
Bombarda.
I have been looking forward to this moment, Mr. Harlow.
Expelliarmus.
Hogwarts hasn't been the same since Black took over.
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother. It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I am doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not blame yourself for this. The moment that I saw Harlow aim his wand at you, well...
You did what came naturally.
I suppose it was instinct. Yes. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it. He made a choice. Based on instinct, my father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right. This has all been a bit much, hasn't it? Taking down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life. Thank you for coming to visit me. It is always good to see you.
What do you think Black Flag is like?
I must protest. This is no place for polite company. Not with the horrors you keep in here.
Now then, let's go hang that portrait. And for the first time, I've decided. The Hogshead is exactly where it deserves to be.
I wonder if they'll ever find that golden snitch who probably doesn't work as hard as me.
You there! Are you deaf? There's a terrible draft in here going straight up my pantaloons. What is the meaning of this? This isn't the Three Broomsticks.
No, it's not. It's the Hogshead.
Did you fall into a cauldron of stupid potion? You've brought me to the wrong place. It's absolutely vile in here.
Oh, give it a chance. You might grow to like it.
Please, you can't mean to leave me here. Please.
Goodbye, Ferdinand. Enjoy your new home.
Oi! I'd normally toss the both of you out. But I like the look of the fancy man. Target practice.
Please, you can't use me as target practice anymore.
Has there ever been a vampire worth knowing?
Alfred Lawley's none too pleased. Seems he's been burgled. I shall pretend I never heard the rumours of your involvement.
I hear Ferdinand's found a new home, the Hog's Head. He must be delighted.
But we're not finished yet. There's still one last challenge ahead. The final match of Summoner's Court against Professor Ronan himself. Let's make our way to the school grounds and bring this to a grand close.
You're my Summoner's Court opponent, Professor Ronan.
Indeed I am. Professors are allowed to have fun once in a while too, you know.
Shouldn't you be preparing for your next class or helping a student?
I can manage to do both work and play. And who's to say I'm not helping a student at this very moment? I've been playing this for eons, so you haven't a chance of winning. How about we get started anyway?
I'm ready.
No time like the present. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio!
Accio!
And there you have it. Yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Accio! Well now, nicely played. Not to worry, you're still finding your stride. Not to worry, I haven't been beaten by a student yet. Care to go another round?
I would. I'd like a chance to improve my record.
Excellent. Accio!
Accio!
I do not recall teaching you how to play like that. Accio! That's no way to treat a professor. Accio! We all make mistakes.
Accio!
And there you have it, yet another opportunity to learn and improve. Delightful to see such mastery from one your age. Well done. You've beaten me at my own game.
I had a good teacher.
A flatterer, I see. Although I dare say it's not unwarranted. I shall accept the compliment humbly. As the new Summoner's Court champion, you have earned a token of recognition. Do not let it go to your head.
And that concludes this episode. The next one marks the grand finale, the end of our journey, and the closing chapter of this adventure. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come.